We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walk through. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, guys? Emil Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live. We're going to skip the intro on this one. I'm going to get to opening these cases. Welcome into our Topps Cosmic Chrome 3-case Pick Your Player. We've been waiting for this one all Christmas Eve long, and it is finally here. Let's go. I'm so ready for this one. Let me know who's here on the Christmas Eve late night hanging out with us. I am ready to go. Let's get into it. There's case number 2. Let's pop open case number 3. Hope you guys are all having a great Christmas Eve. It's late enough now that I can say Merry Christmas already. There she is. Get this last case popped out here. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm so ready. We had a case of Cosmic earlier this evening, I should say. This product's been so amazing, as it is every year, but man, it's been good this year. And there she is. The nice wall of Cosmic. Let's get into it. Our money mitt locked and loaded. You guys know the drill. Paul in the house. What up, Paul? All right, 3 8-box cases. I'm very glad that they're not 12-box cases. That helps keep the time down a little bit. We're going to be searching for planets, for constellations, for big autos, other SPs. Lots of low-numbered color. Chasing everything here. What up, Bills Mafia? Merry Christmas. This is the last break for a full day. I think tomorrow's going to be the first day in a long time that we haven't had any breaks. The whole team will be off, spending time with family and friends, enjoying our holidays. So hopefully you guys all have a great day as well. Let's go. We're going to try to make Christmas a little bit sweeter for a lot of people. What's happening? Merry Christmas. Let's go. Lightspeed Jackson Churio. There's Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Jobe, and Cameron Misner with the rookie refractor for the Rays. Kobe Mayo, extraterrestrial. We'll be doing a ton of sleeving through this one. Ultraviolet Beam, Dylan Cruz, and a Nucleus, Tyler Locklear. And let's start it off with a Stella Nova right away. Julio Rodriguez. Stella Nova SP to start us off. That's a great way to start. That is a great way to start. Congrats to the J-Rod spots. Lightspeed Wyatt Langford. With a refractor, Zach DeZenzo. Ultraviolet Beam, Marcelo. Cam Smith, extraterrestrial. And Teoscar Hernandez, numbered to 199. The Dodgers on the Aqua Shimmer. Let's do it, Shane. Appreciate you closing this one out. Christian Campbell, Ultraviolet Beam. And blue, Blake Snell to 99 for the Dodgers. We have seen some absolutely amazing cases of Cosmic. I want to go back to back to back with 3 of them here. J-Ram, Nucleus, James Wood, extraterrestrial, and oh my goodness, that is an absolute monster to start us off. That is an absolute monster to start us off. The Pluto Shohei Ohtani. Pluto's not even a planet anymore. That's how rare this card is. What in the world? Wow. Yeah, we're just going to clip that thing right away. We are just going to clip that right away. Ohtani coming in hot for Huskies Forever. Holy cow. That card is insane. And that's how we're coming all night long. We are bringing the heat. Emil Claus is here. That is ridiculous. There's a Star Clusters, Tatis Machado, Merrill. Whoo! What in the world just happened there, guys? All right, that's box number 1. Gonna be tough to top that one, I think. What up, Keegan? Well, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I don't even know what to say after that. Let me just sleeve stuff up. How about that? I'm just gonna shut up and sleeve stuff up. You guys can just take a look at that that Ohtani in the mitt. We'll just enjoy that thing for a little bit. Sleeving up a whole bunch of these inserts, all of our refractors. We can always go through and do some top loading later. Man, that is absolutely disgusting. That card is absolutely disgusting. I'm not sure what just happened there, guys. I don't know what to do with my hands. Start from the other side, seriously. Yeah, we kind of just there's no anticipation with that hit. What the heck? Not supposed to pull the biggest card of the break in the first box. Do we need to rip the rest of this even? I'm not convinced we even need to rip the rest of this stuff. Wild. That's what happens. The big dog's got to eat. Big dog's got to eat, and the Ohtani spot is the biggest dog in this product, and he's eating tonight. I like to go fast, Paul. I like to go fast. Let's go. Box number 2. No idea how to follow that up. Let's try, though. Lightspeed Bobby Witt Jr. We've got Ultraviolet Beam Jace Young. Freddie Freeman on the refractor for the Dodgers. Acuna Extraterrestrial. And Jeter Judge with the star clusters. And nice star in the night. Jacob Wilson, star in the night rookie. All the time, yes. All the time. You see the big ones, but you don't see or hear about the skunks. There's definitely a bit of both. No matter who you are, there's definitely a bit of both. We'll get Jacob Wilson up top. We've got Lightspeed Pete Crow Armstrong. So PCA up. And Spencer Schwellenbach. Nice rookie refractor for the Braves. Star Clusters. Griffey Ichiro. Alex Rodriguez. There's a nice nucleus. Luis Angel Acuna. Followed by an Ellie Extraterrestrial. And white refractor, Justin Verlander. That's a sweet one for the Giants. Jay Verlander on the board with the white refractor. And we got some gold here. Nice. Brooks Lee. Gold rookie ink to 50. Brooks Lee spot going to Timo. Nice card, Timo. Gold ink. Gold ink on the board. Little Jackson Churio, Extraterrestrial, and Yordan Alvarez, purple to 150. Yeah, B370. I'm gonna agree to disagree with you. I think I see a little bit more on my side than you see. It's all right though. We've got Chase Dollander, Ultraviolet Beam, and Marcelo Mayer on the Extraterrestrial. Go through, do a whole bunch more sleeving. All these inserts are selling really, really well. Which, that's always the case with Cosmic, with how short printed this stuff is. Everyone's looking to get their hands on everything they can, and it just looks great, man. Such a good looking product every single year. All right, box number 3 now. I could use one too, Keegan, now that you mention it. I could definitely use one too. I'm gonna be pulling a Christmas all-nighter here. There's zero shot I go to sleep tonight. We'll finish this stuff up. I'll get pictures of some of the bigger hits from tonight, including the Ohtani Pluto. Throw everything back away. I still got to wrap presents and pack for the weekend. And I got to take off as early as possible tomorrow. This is not good. I should have planned ahead. Oh, we got something sick here. Oh, do we? Oh, yeah, for sure. That's a planetarium for sure. I'll be ready for you, Keegan. I'll be ready. All right, here we go. Kevin Alcantara refractor. And how about Ronald Acuna Jr. with a sun? There we go. That's why you can't sleep on the Acuna spot in this one. Ronald. Here is going to Keegan. There you go, Keegan. There you go. Star Clusters, Tatis Machado, Merrill. And a little Corbin Carroll, extraterrestrial. Aqua Shimmer, nice Jackson Jobe to 199. You deserved it, Keeks. You deserved it. I am seriously this spring show can't come soon enough. There's Lou Brock on a light speed. Nucleus, Seiya Suzuki, Jackson Merrill, ultraviolet beam, Riley Green, refractor for the Tigers. Bryce Harper, extraterrestrial. Jose Ramirez, extraterrestrial, and Max Muncy out of 99. The Athletics rookie. The third or fourth Athletics rookie in this product. Out of 99. Muncy. A little Cam Smith ultraviolet beam. Matt Shaw extraterrestrial. And our planetarium. Let's go. The Polar Bear. Pete Alonso. Shows up with the Mets. The newest Oriole. Still showing up with the Mets. How about Pete Alonso with the planetarium? These are so sick. What up, El Magnifico? Merry Christmas to you as well, my friends. 190 for that thick boy. There is the Polar Bear. He will be making his way to Orc Billy. There you go, Andy. That is a nice little showcase already, guys. My goodness. That's a great little showcase. We've got Kyle Tucker PCA, Star Clusters. And how about another Stella Nova, Chase Dollander for the Rockies. The rookie Stella Nova this time. Two of them in the same box. Nice hit for the Dollander spot. Lightspeed Trey Turner. All right. That's only 3 boxes in. What in the world? What in the world did we get ourselves into here, guys? Whole bunch of fun, I think, is the answer to that question. We'll just keep sleeving here. And we'll go box number 4. The first stack on my table out of 2, 4, 6 stacks. For those of you guys keeping count. Two planets, 1 auto so far. Been seeing anywhere from 2 to 4 autos a case. got Bobby Witt Jr. Extraterrestrial. I see some gold. Grant McCray for the Giants. Gold rookie to 50. Slide my stacks over here so we can fit some more color up top. Grant McCray to 50. Nucleus Lawrence Butler. James Wood, Ultraviolet Beam. And nice, 36 of 50. Ellie De La Cruz, extraterrestrial talents. Ellie De La Cruz, gold to 50. Can confirm. Yes, can confirm, Keegan. There is Lightspeed, Christian Campbell, Ozzy Albies Refractor. The Braves, Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna Star Clusters. We've got Mookie Betts, Extraterrestrial. And green to 75. Nice Chase Petty. Rookie green for the Cincinnati Reds. There you go, Oz. I was waiting for you to pop in. Can I get the note, please, Oz? Can I get the note made? There's Cade Horton, Ultraviolet Beam. Nucleus, Kobe Mayo. And our first launched into orbit, Seiya Suzuki. Chicago Cubs with the Seiya. Lightspeed Acuna. And the Lightspeed Ricky Henderson. I like that. There's a Nick Kurtz Ultraviolet Beam and Griffin Conine. Rookie Refractor for the Fish, followed by Luis Angel Acuna Extraterrestrial. One stack down, 5 left to go. Just look at all these refractors. My stacks are going to get nice and big here. They're sleeving all these inserts, I should say. It's worth it, though. Like I said, a lot of these inserts are doing really, really well. Let's go. Second stack. I mean, that's not necessarily what I wanted the note to say, Oz, but I guess it'll work. I guess it'll work. Who am I to argue with the no keeper? I'm hoping to not get in cold this year. It's like 5 years in a row I've gotten it. Fingers crossed if I can spread the love enough in this figure player that I'll get something nice. Not wrong either there, Paul. Not wrong either. All right, let's keep going. We've got Mookie Betts, Extraterrestrial. Ricky Henderson, Lightspeed. And upside down, Zach Veen, Rookie Refractor. With the Nick Kurtz, Ultraviolet Beam. Luis Angel Acuna, ET. And another Stellanova, or excuse me, another launched into orbit. There is Aaron Judge. All rise. Launched into orbit. Such a cool insert. Cade Horton, Ultraviolet Beam. With the Yu Darvish refractor, Lightspeed Christian Campbell rookie, Nucleus Bo Bichette for the Jays, and Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna Star Clusters with a white refractor, Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Let me just super in this case, just in this break. There is Evan Carter. This is going to be our second auto of the case. The Rangers. Nice little Evan Carter auto there. Auto number 2, PCA Lightspeed. Tomiyuki Sagano, Aqua Shimmer to 199 for the Baltimore Orioles. With Bobby Witt Jr. ET. And the James Wood Ultraviolet Beam. This will be our second, third, and fourth cases of Cosmic this evening. I know those Wisconsin boys ran a bit as well. I think they did 2 cases this morning. We're going to blow through this stuff. I know we got more on the way, but man, it is going to go quick. That's for sure. It's a product that we can just never get enough of. My garbage getting way too full here. Let's start throwing boxes in the back. Pretty happy with myself. I was able to ration out my coffee well enough through the night. Still got a decent bit left, so we'll be digging into that here again in a little bit. I was thinking a bit ago, I was like, man, where should I, should I get some food? Should I get some DoorDash? I do not think anything is open right now. I'd take a look, but I was like, man, I walked over. I was actually upset. For dinner, I was in the mood for Cane's so bad. There's a Cane's literally right across the parking lot from us, a little bit down that you can walk to. And I started walking there, and the lights were off. It's like, man, why is Cane's closed on Christmas Eve? Beaker Armstrong refractor. How about a second Ronald Acuna Jr. son? One wasn't enough for you, Keegan. I want to get you a second one. Number 2 there on the Acuna son. There you go, my man. Corbin Carroll. Extraterrestrial. Lightspeed Lou Brock. And Yorbit Vivas. The green out of 75. Yankees green rookie. So our third planet out of this case. Cam Smith Ultraviolet Beam. And some gold. Rhys Hines. Nice gold refractor to 50 for the Reds. And the Rhys Hines spots. Matt Shaw Extraterrestrial. Tatis Machado Merrill Star Cluster. There's Lightspeed Trey Turner. And Star in the Night, Mike Trout. I like it. Star in the Night, Mike Trout for the Angels. There we go, the Trout spot. Roki Sasaki Extraterrestrial. Jackson Merrill Ultraviolet Beam. With the Nucleus Jackson Merrill. Keep it going, Merrill spot. Bryce Harper ET. And Adolis Garcia refractor. Followed by a Kyle Tucker PCA Star Clusters. We'll definitely be keeping the sorting team busy After all tonight's breaks, that's for sure. As always in this Pick Your Player, all cards will ship out. You know what I really want to see here tonight that I haven't seen yet? I want to see a dual auto. I want to see a dual or a triple really bad. Whew. I almost just cut myself there. That would not have been good. We're good, though. We're all right. Oh, that's epic. Man, what a card there. That's sweet, Keegan. Yeah, that's one of the ones I would want to see. That's insane. No, Paul. We'll leave that one to the experts. Royce Lewis Refractor starts us off. Mookie Betts ET with the Ricky Henderson Lightspeed. There's an Aqua Shimmer. Justin Verlander to 199. Yeah, that makes it 10 times better, honestly. Justin Verlander to 199. We've got Lightspeed Acuna, Nucleus Isaac Collins. Nice rookie there for the Brewers. And Alex Bregman launched into orbit. Boston Red Sox. So third launched into orbit. J-Ram ET. And there's our first star fractor of a Wyatt Langford. Texas Rangers on the Star Fractor. Put this box up. Move these boxes over again. Give us more room to stash the hits. Christian Campbell, Lightspeed rookie. And Lawrence Butler with the purple. Oakland Athletics, number to 150. We've got another Nucleus. Nice Denzel Clark rookie. James Wood, Ultraviolet Beam. The Braves triple star clusters. And gold upside down. Well, we got the gold auto. Might as well get the gold non-auto too. Brooks Lee shows up again. Nice Brooks Lee. Go up top. Nick Kurtz, Ultraviolet Beam. The Luis Angel Acuna ET. Willie Adames on the refractor for the Giants. And Cade Horton, Ultraviolet Beam. One box left in our first case. Sleeving all this stuff is definitely going to add a lot of time to this break. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to make sure it's done. Do it right or don't do it at all, right? That's the motto here. Let's go. Last box mojo. Kind of sick case number one. Let's wrap it up with another big boy here. Let's wrap it up with another big boy here. All right, let's go, guys. Last box mojo gives us some Kumar Rocker Inc. Our third auto of the case, Kumar Rocker Green. Rookie ink to 75. I'll knock our star in the night, Jacob Wilson. We'll get Kumar Rocker up top for another little bit of ink. Ultraviolet Beam, Chase Dollander. And Javier Baez to 99 for the Tigers. Take the Javi color. Extraterrestrial Marcelo Mayer. With the star of the night, Griffey Ichiro. It's not Alex Rodriguez, this is J-Rod. Griffey Ichiro and J-Rod. Isaac Paradise Refractor. Ellie E.T. And that is a Star Fractor Red. 4 of 5. Clayton Kershaw. Are you kidding me? What a beauty there. 4 of 5 Kershaw for our last box of the case. And Kershaw going to Real Doc Strange. That's an epic card. All right, Kumar Rocker gets the knock for Kershaw. Epic, epic card there. Victor Mesa on the nucleus. What a product. Lightspeed, Bobby Witt. White Refractor, Garrett Cole. Nice one for the Cole spots in the Yankees. A little Jace Young, Ultraviolet Beam. Ronald Acuna on the Extraterrestrial. Will Smith Refractor for the Dodgers. Judge and Jeter. Star Cluster. Lightspeed PCA. And a third Stella Nova. What the heck? Christian Campbell. Rookie Stella Nova. Number 3. Number 3. We're going to knock J-Rod to get Christian Campbell up top. Some more rookie action. Bobby Witt Jr. Extraterrestrial. And that wraps up a great first case here, my friends. A great first case. 1 down, 2 to go. 1 down and 2 to go. All right, I like it. I'm gonna grab a fresh pack of sleeves. There's no way we knocked that Ohtani, is there? I think we'll have to go double money mid, I think. If anything comes close to it. Alright, let me stash these sleeves back. I hate every single time that I have to flip these things. They put them in the package wrong. Oh, this is brutal. This is rookie hour here. This is not good. Got sleeves going everywhere. things are going to be the death of me. All right, there we go. Quick little copy break. It is unfortunately too late to buy into this one. Yes, don't worry. We'll run back another 3-caser at some point soon here. That was tough for no reason. All right. Let's kick off case number 2 with some heat. Oh, we had some extra clippings fall out of that pack. Let's go. White refractor. Frankie Alvarez to start us off. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. I see some gold. There's James Wood, ultraviolet beam, and gold launched into orbit. How sweet is that? Mark McGwire launched into orbit, gold refractor to 50. Number 30 of 50. Big Mac. There is Lightspeed Christian Campbell rookie. Jordan Alvarez refractor. Star Clusters. Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna for the Braves. And nice Francisco Lindor. Extraterrestrial Talent Inc. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad he's back signing again. Lindor here tonight is going to Dirty Crouton. Great auto on that one. Let's see. We're going to knock the Stella Nova Christian Campbell to get Lindor ink up top. There you go, Shane. McGwire is awesome. Mookie Betts, extraterrestrial. And launched an orbit one. Soto. Oh, that thing got crimped on the bottom there. I'd say that is worthy of a damage replacement from Topps. I guess it's just a base insert, but still, that thing got smoked in the pack. We've got Lightspeed Ricky. And, oh my goodness, how about a double auto box? Jose Altuve with the refractor ink. Let's go. Altuve Cosmic Ink going to TK Peterson. Third day on the Real Sports Cards app, getting some Altuve ink. Jace Young, Ultraviolet Beam. And Dansby Swanson, number to 150. It's one of my favorites. And by one of, I'd say it's up there at the top for sure. It's such a cool product. Ronald Acuna on the extraterrestrial. I dig the space theme a lot. I've always loved that sort of stuff. There's Judge and Jeter on a Star Clusters. They just made it work so well. Seiya Suzuki refractor. Lightspeed PCA. Dalton Rushing. Nice rookie nucleus for the Dodgers. And Bobby Witt Jr. with an extraterrestrial. That's box number 1 of case number 2. I really, really want to do the Constellation set out of this year's product. I'm going to wait to buy because It is not going to be a cheap set to put together, but man, I want to do it so bad. Arguably, man, I'm not going to say arguably. I think the Constellations SPs are my favorites insert or short print set that I think I've ever seen. Next up, we've got Jackson Churio Ultraviolet Beam. Paul Skeens with some color. The purple to 150. All right, I need to see some more Skeens here tonight. Nice one there. 96 of 150 on Skeens. Nucleus Matt Chapman. Soto Extraterrestrial. There's Otani and Mookie on a Star Clusters. Chandler Simpson, rookie refractor, Lightspeed J-Rod. Kyle Tucker on the extraterrestrial. Followed by Max Scherzer to 199. That aqua shimmer for the Blue Jays. Ultraviolet Beam J-Dom, and that's nasty. How about Kumar Rocker going to town here tonight? Black Star in the Night. Numbered to 10, the Black Star in the Night refractor, Kumar Rocker. And who has got Kumar Rocker this evening? He is going to Smart Guy Sports. Nasty. All right, we got to get the auto and the black up on our showcase. Brooks Lee over here. There we go. Kumar Rocker going up top. Nice hit, Smart Guy. Lightspeed James Wood with the Cameron Misner refractor rookie. With Otani, Yamamoto, Sasaki, Star Clusters. Dylan Cruz, Extraterrestrial. Jacob deGrom, Nucleus. And Babe Ruth launched into orbit with a Lightspeed Mike Trout. I don't necessarily think Mike Trout moves at light speed. Especially not anymore. I'll take it, though. That's what the insert says, so it's got to be true. All right, you guys still here with me? Who's still up? Quentin's here now. What up, Q? Yeah, how wild is that? Very first box of the 3-caser. How wild is that? Oz, I'm impressed actually. Make it nice and late. It's only 1 a.m. on the West Coast. You're fine. It's still early. Santa hasn't even hit your house yet. Get out of here, Quentin. I hate you all the big cards. Awesome, Keegan. What up, Brenna? The Hotel TV, where are you guys at? Vacation? Nope, no pay-per-view. Free for all. We signed a deal like UFC did. It's free now. All right, I see some green there. Robert Hassel, number 275 for the Nationals. Cam Smith, Ultraviolet Beam. Matt Shaw, E.T., Young Kenzie Noel. Big Christmas. We need some big Christmas heaters tonight. On Christmas. There's no better time. I know he just got DFA'd. It doesn't matter. Corbin Carroll, Extraterrestrial. The Nucleus, Wilyer Abreu. And how about Cam Smith, star in the Knights? The Astros in that Cam Smith spot on the board. Perfect. Lou Brock on the light speed. I have been told plenty of times that my voice is very soothing to fall asleep to, so I'll take that as a compliment. Nick Kurtz, Ultraviolet Beam, and the Byron Buxton to 199 for the Twins. Later, Q. Merry Christmas, my man. Yarvit Vivas on the Nucleus. Luis Angel Acuna, Extraterrestrial. Kate Horton, Ultraviolet Beam. And the Justin Henry Malloy, Rookie Refractor. Some base goes down there. Last little stack here. Lightspeed Acuna. And Extraterrestrial, J-Ram. No planets so far in the second case. I need to switch that up. All that work getting my sleeves in there. And this little holding thing, and they all just flew right out. So brutal. These sleeve companies are going to be the death of me. Shout out Big Christmas, man. One of my favorites. All right, there we go. That's better. Stashing all our base. I kept 3 rows for this. I don't think 3 rows are going to be enough. I have to go grab another 5 row after this break. Box number 4. This is our halfway point here. Seriously, Paul, tell him stop sleeping. Christmas Eve, Connor. Christmas Eve. Titus will be ripping here on New Year's Eve. I've got a wedding on New Year's Eve, actually, that I'll be going to. There's Jarren Duran to 199 for the Boston Red Sox. Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Holiday. Nucleus, Dansby Swanson. Lightspeed, Dylan Cruz. I know what your guys' feeling is on this, but I am not the happiest that I have a wedding to go to on New Year's Eve. Ezekiel Tovar Refractor. Star Clusters, Bench, Larkin, De La Cruz. J-Rod, E.T. Launched into orbit, Yordan Alvarez. What up, Bizzle? Lightspeed, Ichiro. And there is a Mercury Francisco Lindor. Let's go. Going along with that ET auto. Lindor on the Mercury. Jackson Merrill, Ultraviolet Beam. Max Scherzer, purple out of 150. Like, don't get me wrong. I love weddings. Absolutely love weddings. I do not like the fact that, like, you know what I like about weddings is it is a reason to do something, or like it's like a fun event on a random weekend. Like, you plan for it, you get this weekend, you go to the wedding, you have fun, whatever. Like, it's that's what I love about it. There's a nice Marcelo Mayer Ultraviolet Beam to 75. The fact that it's already on a night that I would be doing something and having fun like that is ridiculous to me. Little Star Clusters, Kyle Tucker, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ellie De La Cruz Refractor, Trey Turner Lightspeed, and Roki on the extraterrestrial. Maybe I'm jaded a little bit by it since it's not one of like my friends' weddings. It's one of my fiance's friends. She had asked me, she's like, well, what would you rather be doing? Like at some like house party or something dumb with, you know, with whoever. I was like, yes, that's exactly what I'd rather be doing. I would way rather be spending that night with all of my closest friends having a good evening. Like, not even a question. Now, we'll have fun. Like, it'll be a great time. I'm not worried about that, but I'm going to be upset about it until it happens. I will 100% have my phone out for half the night watching the Ohio State game. I gotta double check. I forget what time they even play, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna be watching college football at that wedding the whole time. All right, halfway through. Case and a half down. Case and a half left to go. Boxing. What are you talking about, Bizzle? Right now? Oh, you said boring. Oh, it's getting late. For some reason, I read that as boxing. Yeah, we probably, like, it wouldn't have been anything crazy, but just getting together with a handful of buddies or going over to someone's house, like, I don't know. Sounds like fun. Not this year, though. Not for Team Amel this year. What up, the dude? Let's see some Vladdy. I think he's got planetaries as well. We need to spread the planetaries out a little bit. It's too late, Bizzle. It's too late. Justin Verlander on the refractor. Star Clusters, Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna. Mookie Betts, E.T. with Hank Aaron launched into orbit. sweet one there. That's a really sweet one, actually, for the Braves in the Hank Aaron spot. I guess, yeah. Well, free food. There's Edgar Quiero, white refractor for the Red Sox. The other issue is like 3 hours up north. So it's legit going to be like almost another weekend trip. Just a long drive up there. James Wood, ultraviolet beam. Christian Campbell, light speed. And a nucleus, Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins. Bobby Witt Jr. light speed. And Nacho Alvarez, refractor rookie ink. It's our first auto of this case, actually. Finally. Maybe it's not our first. It might be, actually. I'm not sure. Getting all mixed up. We'll take Nacho Alvarez, Jace Young, ultraviolet beam, and the Aqua Shimmer, Nick Enright for the Guardians to 199. It's the final break, Connor. The final break till Friday morning. Ronald Acuna extraterrestrial, Wit ET. And Jeter Judge with the star clusters. Yorbit Vivas refractor. Pico Armstrong light speed. Man, that card was so awesome, Bizzle. Yeah, I agree. Maybe that should have been in the mid just based on coolness factor alone. That card was so sick. For those of you guys that missed it, what we're talking about out of the Topps Chrome Hobby case, we had a True Gold Allen Iverson auto, which was just unbelievable. No, the Derek Queen was still a bigger card. That was a proper money mitt. That wasn't a favorite card money mitt. Next up here, Cade Horton, extraterrestrial, white refractor, Braxton Ashcraft for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We need something big here in these next 3 boxes. I feel like we're getting monotonous. There's Ellie De La Cruz, ultraviolet beam. Christian Campbell, extraterrestrial. J-Dom, the Martian refractor. Jacob Wilson, ultraviolet beam. Jackson Merrill, extraterrestrial. And star in the night, Connor Norby. Nice short print for a little value rookie spot there. Connor Norby on the board. And there's some orange, Lightspeed Ichiro. Orange launched into orbit, Pete Alonso. That Alonso spot is eating. We got the planetarium, now the orange inserts. Nasty. I'll put that up there with the planetarium. We've got, oh, there we go. Launched into orbit ink. That is Eddie Murray. How awesome is that? On-card auto launched into Orbit Inc. And Eddie Murray is going to Shane Herring. There you go, Shane. Great card. We're going to switch up our showcase. We're going to knock Brooks Lee. Get some old school ink up top. Who needs the rookies? We got some legends. Matt Shaw, Ultraviolet Beam. And a green Randy Arozarena to 75. That's true. I'll stop talking about it. Sorry, Bizzle. I didn't mean to annoy you. Jackson Jobe, Extraterrestrial. With a Star Clusters, Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz. Alejandro Osuna, Refractor, Chandler Simpson, Lightspeed, and Randy Arozarena with the Nucleus. We'll switch up on the showcase there. Exactly. Exactly. Bizzle, how long did you say you were down in Mexico for again? Until like the 30th, like right before New Year's Eve? Right on. That's a sweet trip. Oz, I forget you're a mountain man. I gotta get out snowboarding here soon. I haven't gone out once this year. I don't think I went out once last year, to be honest. We're gonna have to make that change here soon. All right, Paul Skeens, Extraterrestrial. Little Caleb Durbin to 199. The Brew Crew. Or are you on what's that? What side is Cabo on the west side of Mexico? There's Ultraviolet Beam, Roki Sasaki, and Nasty. How about a Nick Kurtz Supernova? That's a gorgeous card right there. Nick Kurtz Supernova on the board. And the Kurtz spot going to Huskies. Let's go. That'll play. All right. I'm going to knock the Kumar Rocker spot. I love the black refractor, but got to show some love to Kurtz. Finally get a chance to. That is awesome. Nice hit, Huskies. How about out of 75, Lightspeed, Ellie De La Cruz? That's a great card. He's fast enough to deserve this one. Lightspeed, Ellie Green to 75. Ellie Lightspeed again on the base. Chase Petty refractor. fair enough, Oz. Ruth Mantle Judge on the Star Clusters. Gunnar Henderson. Extraterrestrial. Drew Romo on the Nucleus. And launched into orbit, Kyle Tucker. There's Lightspeed, Corbin Carroll. Brooks Lee, Ultraviolet Beam. And a blue Fernando Tatis Jr. Some nice color there for Tatis. Yeah, so you just got the 1 hour flies. You're taking that on, like, is that mountain time, not western? Or I forget what the time zones are. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, that's a nasty nucleus for the Dodgers. Tatis extraterrestrial. And how about Marcelo Mayer? The Venus Planetary Pursuit. There's a beauty. There's a beauty. Marcelo Mayer. Going to, where's he at? M. Roosh with the Mayer spot. And we'll cheat on our showcase a little bit to get Mayer up top. Star Clusters, James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Refractor, Sandy Alcantara. Lightspeed, Jazz. We're down to 1 box left in our second case now, guys. 1 box left, case number 2. This case is starting to heat up here towards the end. Let's see another big one to wrap us up. That's, yeah, that's what it is. Mountain Standard Time. I just forget there's an hour gap in between Central and then in Pacific Time. All right, time for a fresh batch of sleeves. So Oz, now you're saying you're just your classic, everyday, normal California city boy? That sounds way more lame. I say that as someone that lives 15 minutes from a major metropolitan downtown area. True on the weekdays. Got it. All right. I'll keep that in mind. I've never been out to Utah. I really want to go snowboarding out there one time. I did a Montana trip, not last year, the year before, with one of my best friends, and it was one of the coolest experiences ever. Jacob Wilson, extraterrestrial. There's Mike Trout to 199. As Aqua Shimmer. Major city. What do you mean major city? I'm talking Minneapolis. We're so major, we got 2 cities that make up our big city. There's Yamamoto, Ultraviolet Beam. And a little nucleus, Yordan Alvarez. Shohei Ohtani, extraterrestrial. With the CJ Abrams refractor, Ultraviolet Beam, Luis Angel Acuna. Mike Trout, ET. And a Stella Nova, Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar on the Stella Nova. Sick one there. Jose Ramirez, Lightspeed. Chicago's overrated, Bizzle. There's Drake Baldwin, Ultraviolet Beam, and Pete Alonso. Some more color, number to 150. Yeah, I've heard great things about Zion. There's Aaron Judge, Extraterrestrial. Montana was unbelievable. I love it out there. Lindor, Soto, Star Clusters, Will Wagner, Refractor. And there's Dylan Cruz with the rookie Sun. Finally, some Dylan Cruz Planetary coming up. I like it. There we go for this Cruz spot. I'm going to keep Acuna up there because you got two of them. Lightspeed Ohtani. See if we can work on Cruz in this last case, though. Here we go now, guys. Officially down to one case left. Yeah, so we did a couple days in Montana and then ended up driving into Wyoming to snowboard there for a couple days as well. Or we just did the one day. We did our last day in Wyoming. Oh, that's sweet. I've been out that way. I've never snowboarded there, though. Me and Jenna did a trip out there for New Year's. I don't think it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago now. But yeah, I need to get back out there too. I got too many places I want to go. Too many places I want to go and zero time to go anywhere. Alright guys, let's finish up this last case with some monsters. Ohtani Pluto still in the money, man. I've done Italy once. Italy once and then Dubai, which obviously isn't Europe, but did Dubai. For that side of the world at least. We did have, when we flew out to Dubai, we had a layover in France, so I've been to France too. There is Jacob Wilson, E.T., and the Kumar Rocker. Purple out of 150 to start us off. The Kumar Rocker spot's looking great right now. Nucleus, Luis Arias. Shohei, Extraterrestrial. Yamamoto, Ultraviolet Beam. Refractor, Bryce Harper. Luis Angel Acuna, Ultraviolet Beam with Mike Trout, Extraterrestrial. Wyatt Langford to 199. Aqua Shimmer for the Rangers. Lightspeed, Luis Angel. Jackson Churio, Ultraviolet Beam. And Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies with the refractor action. Juan Soto, Extraterrestrial. There's Ohtani Mookie on the Star Clusters. And nice J-Rod Nucleus for the Mariners with the Paul Skeens Stella Nova. It's a great one for the Skeens spot on the Stella Nova SP. I see some orange coming up. Lightspeed J-Rod. And orange launched into orbit. Nice. Ted Williams. Number to 25. Orange launched into orbit. Let's keep rolling. Oh, that's awesome. You did a full semester? That's sick. My my Italy trip was a 2-week thing. It was part of school, but it was I ended up doing a 2-week thing. I wish I did longer though. I was able to see a bit of Italy, but was not able to go anywhere out of there. Which I wasn't mad at. I absolutely loved Italy. Jen and I were talking about doing our honeymoon out there, but I think we're gonna end up looking at somewhere like Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii yet. Yeah, Florence is awesome. So I did a week in Rome, a week in Florence, and then a weekend on the coast at Cinque Terre. Dude, the best. Don't even get me started. The best. Case 3, box 2. Case 3, box 2. Lightspeed, Mike Trout. Nucleus Max, Scherzer. Paul Skeens, Ultraviolet Beam. Nacho Alvarez, rookie refractor for the Braves. Frankie Lindor with a extraterrestrial. We've got Griffey Ichiro Star Clusters and launched into orbit. Chipper Jones launched into orbit. I don't know if I know anyone that's been out to Prague, to be honest. Lightspeed Bo Jackson. Still need that dual auto. We've got Kyle Tucker, extraterrestrial. Kyle Manzardo. The blue for the Guardians out of 99. There is J-Dom Ultraviolet. Lightspeed James Wood. And the refractor Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. And there's another planet. How about Vladdy? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Sun. Planetary Pursuit. There we go. Who was just asking about Vladdy? The dude was asking about Vladdy. There he is. We got Otani Yamamoto Sasaki on the Star Clusters. Dylan Cruz extraterrestrial. And a purple. Nice Bobby Witt Jr. to 150 for the Royals. There we go. Witt for the Royals in our second box. I'll have to hear about those sometime, Bizzle. That's 2 boxes in, 6 left to go. These piles are massive off to my left. Showcase is loaded in front of me. I got boxes everywhere. Bizzle, you gotta get off pause. That's what it is. Hey, all it takes is one in this one, Paul. All it takes is one. All right, how about Spencer Schwellenbach? Our first auto of case number 3, green ink /75 on Schwelly. Nice one there for the Schwellenbach spot. Corey Seager, extraterrestrial. And Luis Angel Acuna, number /199. Aqua Shimmer for the Mets. Take a little Luis Angel. Christian Campbell, Ultraviolet Beam, and the James Wood extraterrestrial. Nolan Arenado Refractor. Marcelo Mayer, Ultraviolet Beam. Vladdy Jr. with the Nucleus. Cam Smith, extraterrestrial. Nice. Bryce Harper. That's sick. The white refractor. Bryce Harper is a gorgeous card. See, exactly. That was a big card. Lightspeed Churio. And let's go. Oh my goodness, that is nasty. Roki Sasaki. The Constellation SSP. What in the world? That is ridiculous. Roki going to J.R. Birch. Congrats, J.R. Birch. That is nasty. That is so nasty. All right, we got to double money mit this thing now. We're going to knock the Eddie Murray auto. Move Clayton Kershaw over 1. And Roki Constellation is taking mitt number 2. Wow. I love it. Case number 3 comes through for us finally with the Constellation. Jackson Jobe, Ultralight Beam. Little Adley Rutschman Refractor. Kobe Mayo, extraterrestrial. Dylan Cruz, Ultraviolet Beam. Seriously. And nice Aaron Judge. Star in the night for the Yankees. There we go. Let's see some more Judge here. Lightspeed Langford. And box number 3 delivers a beauty. That Roki is so sweet. We're not done yet. We're getting closer to being in the home stretch for our last break of Christmas Eve. Or should I say Christmas morning. I would hope so, Bizzle. I would hope so. At this point, for sure. Let's go back again. Jackson Chourio on the extraterrestrial and some more Verlander color out of 199. Aqua Shimmer Justin Verlander. We've got Chase Dollander Ultraviolet and a Star Fractor Bryce Harper. Let's go. The Harper spots turn it on here. The white refractor earlier, now a Star Fractor. These are sick too. We haven't had many of these. This is only our second one besides the red Kershaw. Bryce Harper on the board. Marcelo Mayer Ultraviolet Beam. Mark Vientos Refractor. The Triple Star Clusters. Griffey Ichiro J-Rod. Oh, they're out, Bizzle. 100%. Ellie De La Cruz. Extraterrestrial. And a green Mookie Betts. That's nice. Number to 75. Dodgers with the green Mookie. Lightspeed Bobby Witt Jr. Nucleus Robert Hassel. Ultraviolet Beam Jace Young. Corbin Carroll on the refractor. Ronald Acuna ET. And Jeter Judge Star Clusters with a Dalton Rushing Stella Nova. Rushing spot having a sneaky nice break. Dodgers again. Dodgers again. They are so loaded in this product. Lightspeed Pete Crow Armstrong. And we're down to 4. Down to 4. I'm going to adjust. I'm going to need more space in this. Oh, I do not have. I'm going to need another Vibro, I think. I definitely do not have enough space here. All right, we'll make it work. I'll figure that out after the break. For some reason, I thought I was able to get away with. I was thinking I'd be able to get away with a 2 or 3 rows, but we're definitely gonna need more than 3 rows to stash all this stuff. All right. Down to the last stack. No, I promise you my brain is not on vacation already. My brain is deprived of sleep right now is the issue. What's up, Al? Merry Christmas. No, I did not, Bizzle. I did not. I did get, she's got 2 little cousins that are in high school that are big UFC fans. So I bought us 3 boxes of Knockout. We're going to do some Pack Goose on some Knockout boxes. There's Tomoyuki Sagano with the gold to 50. The Orioles there. Jackson Holiday Lightspeed. Ben Rice Ultraviolet Beam. And some more Kumar Rocker with the rookie refractor. Nick Kurtz Extraterrestrial. Christian Campbell, Marcelo Mayer, Star Cluster, Edwin Diaz Nucleus, and launched into orbit, Vlad Guerrero Sr. Launched into orbit, Vlad Guerrero Sr. Lightspeed Marcelo Mayer, and Vladdy shows up again. The Mercury this time. Let's go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going to the dude with the Mercury. We're going to knock the Acuna now. We had 2 Acuna Suns. Now we got a Sun and the Mercury. Vladdy getting Mercury up top. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Extraterrestrial Talent. Nice. Marcelo Mayer to 99. It's a sweet blue rookie. I've said it before. I love that they use the City Connect jerseys for Cosmic. Put him right behind the Venus. Nucleus, Alan Roden for the Twins. Ultraviolet Beam, Kobe Mayo. And wow, how about an Earth Pete Crow Armstrong? Let's go. Now the planets are popping. PCA with the Earth. More planets the better, baby. Refractor, Lightspeed, Francisco Lindor. Matt Shaw, nice rookie refractor. The Star Clusters, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays. Tarek Skubal, Extraterrestrial, and Adley Rutschman, purple refractor to 150. I don't know how I'm going to handle these stacks. I'm going to start moving stacks and all this stuff is going to fall down. You guys see how big these stacks are getting to my left side here? All right, we aren't done yet. Three left. Roki Constellations and Otani Pluto are in our money mitts. Keep my elbow as far away from him as I can. It's J-Ram, extraterrestrial, Nacho Alvarez. Purple to 150 for the Braves. Nucleus, Victor Mesa Jr., Cam Smith, Ultraviolet Beam. Matt Shaw, extraterrestrial, Yorbit Vivas, Refractor. Star Clusters triple for the Padres, Tatis Machado Merrill. Corbin Carroll, extraterrestrial, O'Neal Cruz, number to 199 on the Aqua Shimmer. Best of luck, Bizzle. Let me know how it goes. How many rounds are you guys playing? Blue Brock, Lightspeed. Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Merrill. Andrew McCutchen, Refractor. Bryce Harper, extraterrestrial. There is Kyle Tucker, PCA, Star Clusters, Denzel Clark, Nucleus, and nice. Kobe Mayo, Star in the Night. Little Star in the Night action there. There's another one of my favorite inserts, Lightspeed Trey Turner. We're officially in the home stretch now, down to 2 boxes left. Two total, got it. Well, I'll shake out the cobwebs so you can show your brother up when he gets there. That's tough going in cold in the middle of the winter. All right, another fresh pack of sleeves here. Is he? All right, never mind then. Maybe that won't do anything. Maybe the warm-up round won't help. When is he getting married? When's that wedding? A 70s, yikes. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Ricky Anderson on the light speed. And Nick Kurtz, Ultraviolet Beam. He sounds like me then. Nice James Wood, rookie refractor for the Nats. Luis Angel Acuna, extraterrestrial. And that's sick. Aaron Judge, extraterrestrial talent, gold refractor to 50. Nice hit for the Judge spot. We've got Cade Horton, Ultraviolet Beam, upside down, launched into orbit. Showtime. Ohtani launched into orbit. with a light speed Acuna. And CJ Abrams is our next auto. The Nationals with the refractor ink. Little CJ Abrams ink there. Bobby Witt Jr. Extraterrestrial. Gunnar Henderson to 199 for the O's. Yeah, that sounds exactly like me. Ultraviolet Beam, James Wood. Lightspeed, Christian Campbell. Refractor, Dalton Rushing. Star Clusters, Aaron Jones, Acuna. Ben Williamson on the nucleus. Mookie Betts, extraterrestrial. And a white refractor of Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. And that, my friends, officially brings us up to some last box mojo. You guys ready for this or what? At the end of 3 cases worth of Cosmic, we have 1 box left here on Christmas morning. Let's make it happen. Some last box Christmas presents. Here we go. Good luck, guys. We've got nice Marcelo Zuna launched into Orbit Ink. Some ink in the last box. Let's go, Paul. I'm pulling for you. Ozuna launched into Orbit. Cade Horton with the extraterrestrial. Reese Hines, purple out of 150. Some more Hines color there. Extra or ultraviolet beam, Ellie De La Cruz. With the light speed, Corbin Carroll, refractor, Dansby Swanson. Ultraviolet beam, Brooks Lee, Jackson Merrill with the nucleus for the Padres. Fernando Tatis, ultraviolet beam, and Nolan Arenado with the white refractor for the Cardinals. Bringing us to our last stack. James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Star Clusters. Lightspeed Jazz, Marcus Semien refractor. Paul Skeens extraterrestrial. And the very last bit. Roki Sasaki ultraviolet beam. Dylan Cruz. Nice Stella Nova of Dylan Cruz for the Nats. How much longer do you have for Hanukkah there, Bizzle? And to the very end, Ellie Lightspeed and a green. Oh, that is nasty. That is nasty. Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki on the triple star clusters to 75. That's a big card right there. We've got Otani going to Huskies, Yoshinobu Yamamoto going to Keegan, and Roki Sasaki going to J.R. Birch. We'll have a little random to run on that one. And that, my friends, is our 3-case pick your player on Christmas Eve. Thank you guys for jumping in and filling this thing up and hanging out with me tonight. If you missed the break live but are watching on Christmas Day, hope you guys are having a great Christmas day. Hopefully just some nice stuff here. And like I said, that's going to do it. No breaks on Christmas Day on the Real Sports Cards app. We're all going to enjoy some time with our families, and we hope you guys do the same as well and have a great day doing it. Before I end, though, we have a big ol' recap to run. So why don't we get right into it? Bizzle, appreciate you, my friend. I don't even know where to start. We're going to start it off with all of our inserts. All right, we got a whole bunch of rookie inserts here. We'll just flip through these pretty quickly. It's a lot of the same guys repeating over. Wood, Kurtz, Horton, Smith, Merrill, Kurtz, Horton, Wood, Kurtz, Smith, Dollander, Job, Cruz, Mayer, Campbell. Ellie's in there. Brooks Lee. Roki's in there. Just a ton of rookie stuff. Skeens is in there. Yamamoto's in there. Drake Baldwin is in there. Jacob Wilson. Matt Shaw. Wood again. There's another Kurtz. All right, so that's all the ultraviolet beams. We've got a whole bunch of light speeds here. Fingers crossed, Bizzle. Fingers crossed. All right, light speed, same thing. Campbell, Henderson, PCA, Witt, Acuna, Campbell. PCA, Lou Brock, Witt, Jazz, Ellie, Jackson Holiday, Marcelo, Frankie Lindor, Langford, Trout, Bo Jackson, James Wood, Otani's in there. Ichiro, Chandler Simpson is in there. There we go. It's interesting. Only one Otani light speed. It's kind of crazy. After that, I'm just keeping a stack of some stuff to top load. We have got all of our extraterrestrial talents. All right, let's flip through. Merrill, Joe, Mookie, Acuna, Witt, J-Rod, Harper, Roki, Shaw, Carroll, Tucker Cruz, Marcelo, Ellie, Shaw again, Roki again, Bryce Harper. So many of these inserts. Like I said, they all sell, though. In the grand scheme of things, they did not make that many of these overall. Churio, Mayer, Cam Smith, James Wood. From there, we've got Cade Horton, Tatis, Skeens. Kurtz in there, Vladdy. Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson, Otani, Trout. Another Ohtani, Judge, Skeens, Gunnar, Tatis, Cade. I think I owe you one, Paul. I think I owe you one. Hope the rest of your Christmas goes better, my friends. We've got all of our refractors here. Base refractors. Dansby, Marcus Semien, James Wood, Dalton Rushing, Yorbit Vivas, Andrew McCutchen, Kumar Rocker, Matt Shaw, Mark Vientos, Corbin Carroll, Nolan Arenado, Adley Rutschman, Nacho Alvarez, Teoscar Hernandez, Bryce Harper, Ezekiel Tovar, CJ Abrams, Will Wagner, Chase Petty, Sandy Alcantara, J-Dom, Alejandro Acuna, Verlander, Yorbit Vivas, Ezekiel Tovar, Elliot De La Cruz, Big Christmas, Justin Henry Malloy, Chandler Simpson, Cameron Misner, Jordan Alvarez, Seiya Suzuki, Isaac Paredes, Will Smith, Royce Lewis, Willie Adames, Pete Crow Armstrong, Adolis Garcia, Zach Veen, Yu Darvish, Ozzie Albies, Griffin Conine, Kevin Alcantara, Riley Green, Freddie Freeman, Spencer Schwellenbach, Cameron Misner, and Zach DeZenzo. From there, we've got all of our star clusters. Wood Cruz, Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Acuna, Tatis Machado Merrill, Tucker PCA, Campbell Mayer, Aaron Ruth Mays, Griffey Ichiro, J-Rod, Jeter Judge, Griffey Ichiro, Ohtani Yamamoto Sasaki, Ohtani Mookie, Lindor Soto, Ruth Mantle Judge, Wood Cruz, Wilson Kurtz, Aaron Jones Acuna, Jeter Judge, Bench Larkin De La Cruz, Tucker Armstrong, Tatis Machado Merrill, Ohtani Mookie, Ohtani Yamamoto Sasaki, Jeter Judge, Aaron Jones Acuna, Griffey Ichiro, J-Rod, Jeter Judge, Aaron Jones Acuna, Tatis Machado Merrill, Tucker PCA, Aaron Jones Acuna, Tucker PCA, Tatis Machado Merrill, Jeter Judge, Griffey Ichiro, J-Rod, Tatis Machado, and Merrill. Let's see. So this is all stuff I want to get top loaded up before I throw them back in there. After that, we have nucleus refractors. A whole bunch of nuclei, we can say. We've got Jackson Merrill, Ben Williamson, Victor Mesa Jr., Denzel Clark, Edwin Diaz, Alan Roden, Robert Hassel, Vladdy Jr., Max Scherzer, Luis Arias, J-Rod, Jordan Alvarez, Drew Romo, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Randy Arozarena, Victor Mesa Jr., Dansby Swanson, Wilyer Abreu, Yorba Vivas, Matt Chapman, Jacob deGrom, Dalton Rushing, Victor Mesa Jr., Isaac Collins, Denzel Clark, Jackson Merrill, Bo Bichette, Lawrence Butler, Colby Mayo, Seiya Suzuki, Luis Angel Acuna, Tyler Locklear, and J-Ram. After that, we've got white refractors, which are unnumbered. Nolan Arenado, Teoscar Hernandez, Bryce Harper, Braxton Ashcraft, Edgar Quero, Francisco Alvarez, Garrett Cole, Logan Gilbert, Justin Verlander. We'll do numbered parallels next. Out of 199, Aqua Shimmers, Gunnar Henderson, O'Neill Cruz, Justin Verlander, Luis Angel Acuna, Wyatt Langford, Mike Trout, Caleb Durbin, Nick Enright, Jan Duran, Byron Buxton, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, Tomoyuki Sagano, Jackson Jobe, Teoscar Hernandez. Number 2/150. Reese Hines, Nacho Alvarez, Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt, Kumar Rocker, Pete Alonso, Max Scherzer, Paul Skeens, Dansby Swanson, Lawrence Butler, Jordan Alvarez. Blues /99. Kyle Manzardo, Tatis, Javier Baez, Max Muncy, Blake Snell. Green /75. Mookie Betts, Ellie De La Cruz, Randy Arozarena, Marcelo Mayer, Robert Hassel, Yorbit Vivas, and Chase Petty. Gold /50. Aaron Judge, Tomoyuki Sagano, Brooks Lee, Ellie De La Cruz, Mark McGuire, Reese Hines, Grant McCray. Orange /25. Ted Williams launched into orbit. And then we've got a black refractor to 10. Kumar Rocker Star on the night black. Nasty stuff there. Couple star fractors. Bryce Harper and Wyatt Langford. Star in the Knights. There is Kobe Mayo, Aaron Judge, Connor Norby, Cam Smith, Jacob Wilson, Mike Trout. Launched into orbit, Shohei Ohtani, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Chipper Jones, Kyle Tucker, Hank Aaron, Yordan Alvarez, Babe Ruth. Going down, Juan Soto, Alex Bregman, Aaron Judge, Seiya Suzuki. We've got Stella Novas, Dylan Cruz, Dalton Rushing, Paul Skeens, Gunnar Henderson, Christian Campbell, J-Rod, and Chase Dollander. And then a handful of planetaries. We've got the Suns, Ronald Acuna Jr., Sun Dylan Cruz, and the Earth, Pete Crow Armstrong. Some great planets there. On to ink. We've got base refractor autos to start us here. Nacho Alvarez Jr., Jose Altuve, Evan Carter, CJ Abrams. Launched into orbit autos, Marcell Ozuna and Eddie Murray. Greens to 75 autos, Spencer Schwellenbach and Kumar Rocker. Gold ink to 50, Brooks Lee. Which will bring us, my friends, to our showcase. Whole bunch of nasty stuff here. Let's start it off with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 planetary pursuits. We've got the Sun and Mercury. Doubling up on Vladdy, going to the Dude. We've got the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, launched into orbit, orange out of 25. And the Planetarium, Pete Alonso, such a sick one there. The Pete Alonso spot is all going to Orc Billy. After that, we've got Marcelo Mayer, blue rookie to 99, and the Venus Planetary Pursuit rookie, Marcelo, is going to M. Roosh. From there, we've got Supernova, our lone Supernova of the break, Nick Kurtz. With the Supernova, he is going to Huskies. Clayton Kershaw, red star fractor, 4 of 5. Such a sick one there. The Kershaw spot is going to... I don't see him there. Clayton Kershaw. There he is. Real Doc Strange on the Kershaw spot. We got a little Frankie Lindor. The Mercury Planetary Pursuit SSP and the Refractor Extraterrestrial Talent Ink. Nice stuff for the Lindor spot. He is going to Dirty Crouton. From there, we've got a Green Star Clusters, Ohtani, Yamamoto, Sasaki. I'll run a random on this one after the break. And then our 2 money mitts. We'll start it off with the Roki Sasaki Rookie Constellation. Such a nasty card. I told you guys I love this set. The Roki spot going to J.R. Birch. And an absolute monster in the money mitt. The very first box. There's no beating this thing. Shohei Ohtani Pluto. And the Ohtani spot going to Huskies forever. Let's run a quick random here, guys, on these star clusters. On the numbered star clusters, I should say. Just knocked over my camera. There we go. All right, let me pull this up. All right, we've got Ohtani, There is Yamamoto and Sasaki. All right, we'll switch you guys over to the desktop. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. Winner gets the card. And we are going 4 rounds. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3. The final round. Up top gets the card. Ohtani. As if you needed more in this one. Congrats to the Ohtani spot. And Huskies forever. And that, my friends, officially brings us to the end of the night. What a Christmas Eve, guys. I couldn't be more thankful. I could not be more thankful of you guys for hanging out with me all night long. I couldn't imagine a better way to spend my Christmas Eve. So with that, I'm going to sign off, wishing all of you guys a Merry Christmas, whether you're still up with me right now or whether you're watching on Christmas Day. So again, thank you guys. I truly hope you have a great holiday season and a great Christmas Day. Like I said, no breaks tomorrow. The Wisconsin boys will be back on Friday. I'm gone Saturday, so I'll see you guys next Saturday, the following Saturday. But until then, yeah, just enjoy your day, guys. I appreciate it a ton. We will see you back here soon. Merry Christmas, guys.